Okay, so I'm doing like a winter preview version of this Lolita outfit. I'm gonna wear this at some point in winter. I'm just looking through my clothes. Oh, it's very sticky. It's not very good quality, this, is it really? Just looking at what... What about this? It's a long sleeve shirt for winter. Maybe this could go with the skirt. It's kind of a more manly sort of top. As a male, this is the kind of thing I like to wear. Anything with a collar. I think it's quite manly. I know it's purple, but it looks manly to me, the design and stuff, being a shirt and everything. Today, I'm going to be talking about my outfits and style, and sort of the history of it too. And also the history of other things, and the thing that I did today, and the history behind whatever. It's hard to start as a conversation, but first of all, I'm going to talk about clothes real quick. I'm going to try and make it quick because I want to get everything in before dinner. But my style, as you know, guys, I'm trans male, which means I identify as male, which I know a lot of you think is odd because I'm dressing in like girly clothes. But I want to explain my style and my identity and how it kind of correlates and what have you. So ever since I was little, ever since I was quite young, I've never really been comfortable with either totally girly outfits or totally boyish outfits. So when I first discovered I was trans male when I was about 11 and a half or 12, I'm not really sure what age exactly it was, but it was roughly then. It's probably the end of my 11th year or like the beginning of my 12th year. But this is how I used to dress. Okay, so when I first discovered I was trans, I dressed in like... I wish I had the outfits now. I know I do have them somewhere because I never got rid of them. But I'm not really sure exactly what I wore in winter, but I know in summer I used to wear these. They were like shirts, but they were sleeveless. So they were kind of like tank tops, but they were button-ups. So they were like shirts, but without sleeves. They were my mum's. She had about 3 of them. What's that? Oh, look at this. Cool. Oh, I love this dress. Hang on. This is a really gorgeous dress. Now this dress, I think this is the one. This is my mum's, okay. And she actually wore it on my... What birthday was it? Was it my 24th birthday, I think. She wore this on my 24th birthday. And she actually got more attention and more compliments than I did. And on that day, I wore this like flower. It was a white dress with roses on it. It was absolutely gorgeous. And I didn't get any compliments on it at all, but my mum got compliments wearing this dress. Now it's see-through, so she wore it with a big black, like, fluffy skirt, which is here somewhere. I think this is it. It's not this one, but it's kind of like this one. Hey, here's one of the... Oh, no, it's not. It's not what I thought it was. But I'll show it to you anyway, because it just looks similar. Just wondering if she's still got them somewhere. I've been going through the stuff in the house, so obviously to declutter. It's a gorgeous dress. Well, she doesn't fit this anymore since she gained weight, so I've actually tried this on, and it does fit me perfectly. And when I went to that ball, instead of the dress I ended up wearing, which is another one of my mum's dresses. I wonder if it's here. It's a dress I did used to wear as a kid. My mum used to be very small, so a lot of her clothes fit me even as a kid, because she, believe it or not, used to be thin. I thought I'd found one of those shirts with the short sleeves, but it's not. It's a tank top hoodie, actually. But anyway, it was like, these shirts were like this, kind of baggy. but they fit just right on me because she had them obviously when she was younger. So it was like this, but it was a button up and it had a collar. And the one I used to wear the most was a red one. But she also had a tartan, not tartan, but like a plaid, like flannel, like a tea towel crisscross thing, and it was kind of blue and grey and white, I think. No, there it is. Nope, that's not it. Thought I found the skirt, but no, I haven't found it. What a shame. What's that there? Oh, it's nice, isn't it? Thank you very much, Anxanu, Manu. Good evening. I'm just trying to find some of the old things that I used to wear when I first became trans male. Oh no! Sure, I don't remember getting rid of it. I really don't remember us getting rid of these outfits. Can't see. Sure, they're still here. But anyway, so I wore that actually when I was about 12 or whatever. These short-sleeved, sleeveless shirts with a tartan skirt, which was actually a mini skirt. So it was like a really mini skirt like that. And that was my excuse for a kilt, because I was like well into Scotland. I didn't like wearing trousers or shorts, so I wore these Scottish style skirts, which I called my kilts. And that was like my male outfits. But I remember when I was about 14 or whatever, my mum said that if I wanted to be male, I had to commit to wear skirts or whatever, even though the skirt was like a kilt to me. Like, to me it was a kilt. I did explain it to my mum, but she didn't really seem to think that that really counted. I still thought it was like a girly thing, I guess. So she said if at the time if I wanted to be male, I had to commit to dressing as a male. So I did. I got rid of all my skirts, even the ones that were supposed to be kilts, and I committed to wearing like more boy kilt skirts and shirts. So I didn't really want to wear like totally girly clothes, but not totally boyish clothes either. Well, that's something red. What's that? Nope, that's a jumper. Very nice jumper. My mum's got quite a lot of unusual looking ruff. Look, she's got a ruffle shirt. This would be perfect. Actually, it looks like a prom shirt. This looks more like a prom shirt. Hang on. It says for women though. You just ignore that. To me, that's manly. I'll tell you what hasn't always and still does class as manly clothes to me, and that's shirts with collars. So to me, that's manly. That's manly. It's kind of see-through though, so I'd have to wear something underneath. But to me, that's manly. It says for women, but manly to me. This is very manly. This would go nicely with this skirt. So anything with dark colours, like this, or like t-shirts, is manly to me. And like even leggings, still more manly to me. To me, skirts are more girly. I think I'll borrow this. I didn't even know she had this. I've just discovered this. It doesn't smell bad either. I mean, it's been sitting here for like years, but it doesn't smell. It smells nice. It smells alright. What do you guys think? Do you think I can get away with wearing this without washing it first? I don't really like to wash clothes because then they get all wrinkly and I don't bother ironing. I don't bother. I do not bother ironing. That's absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to steal that. See, what else have we got? We've got a jumper. It's not a jumper. What is it? It's just a long sleeved top that keeps getting caught on everything. So we've got this. That'll be good for winter. A winter top. It's kind of got some sun damage though here. That doesn't matter. It looks kind of like it's deliberate. It might even be deliberate. It might not even be sun damage. I think that's deliberate, you know. My mum does have quite a lot of clothes that have that sort of thing. It's just with wearing clothes that stink, though, am I? I'll try them on. I remember that my mum used to wear that all the time. Oh, this looks interesting. This looks like a shirt, very unusual. Because I mean, even though these are for women, like men used to wear like shirts like this that were like girly with like ruffles and stuff. It's another see-through one. It's more like a fishnet thing, but it's got these like glittery, sequiny things going on. So that's really cool. Again, to me, it's like manly. I didn't even know she's looking through them now. Recently, and gorgeous. I've never seen her wear these. Seriously? She's never worn these. Well, they're mine now then. There's no way she's ever going to wear them. She doesn't have a cuff on it though, but it's quite nice. That will look really nice. That's going to look really nice. It's like if I ever go to like a ball or any kind of party, I can kind of wear that. It doesn't, it's not girly. So those are like really good shirts. I didn't even know she had these, so I'm really happy to be finding them. I remember this. She used to wear this all the time. It's gorgeous. Mine now. I get it, it's unlikely my mum's ever going to fit into these things again, so, or ever going to even wear them again because she never goes out. But if she ever does, I'm going to introduce her to these things because she has some lovely clothes. It'd be nice if me and my mum could go out again together and just dress really nice together again like we used to. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I don't really. It's got bloody shoulder pads, so oh god, don't like shoulder pads. Oh, didn't know she had this. Again, another sun damage thing. It's like a shirt cum sweater vest all in one thing. It's very smart. It's like a velour velvet material. It's got a collar, so again, manly. This is manly to me. Maybe women's clothing, but as far as I'm concerned, it's a manly design. So I'd be happy to wear this sort of thing. It doesn't have the white bit at the bottom though, unfortunately, but it's still alright. If it was just plain black, it would be kind of boring, wouldn't it? I like black and white clothes. Or a two-colour sort of thing. So this is the kind of thing I used to wear. This is what I started to buy when I was about 14. I used to find lots of tops like this that were like part collar, part sweater vest type. I don't know what you call them. I don't know what the name is, but it's like a sweater vest sort of thing going on, a jumper. Like men, usually all men would wear like a shirt and then they'd wear a jumper over the top of the shirt, or they'd wear like a waistcoat, but it was like knitted. I believe it's called a tank top, but it doesn't really make any sense because a tank top to me is what sport people wear. But that's what my mum told me that they were called, which is, I've got one here somewhere. I've just seen it. Where is it? I've just seen it. I've just literally seen it a minute ago. But I hung it up the other day, so I know it's here. I did have a system for these bloody things. Here we go. Here we go. Here it is. So at one point, I actually had a separate one of these. Now in the camera, it looks white. It all looks white, but this is grey and a sweater vest thing here, which is grey, but you can't see it because this camera makes this look all white, so it just looks like a white shirt, but it's not. It's like a grey thing, and it's like a jumper, a sleeveless jumper over the top of a shirt, but it's actually all in one. It's like all built into one. So it's very soft. It's very soft and very stretchy material. It's not like the stiff shirt material. So it's not a very good example, so I'm sorry about that. You cannot see it. But I have a black one. Like this one. It's slightly smaller, so it's more clinky and fitted. But it's like I've got a black one. So it's got the white shirt and it's got like the black bit here and it's like ridged. Like this one, it's got like this ridged material I've got one like that but in black, so it's kind of like this one. It's like this one, but it's like sleeveless. This bit's like just black here, and then the sleeves are white. So it's kind of like this, see? It's like an all-in-one thing going on. But I don't know where the black one is. I've not got rid of it. I don't know where it's gone. I also had like a golfing, like the diamonds thing as well. And it's got purple, pink, and blue diamonds, like big ones. And it's got like a tartan thing going on as well. It's really gorgeous. But I have no clue where it's gone. It was my favourite, my ultimate favourite shirt ever. And it's gone. But I can find every single one apart from the black one and that one with the diamonds. So this is a better example because you can actually see it. You can see the sweater vest bit here. So it's got the shirt thing at the bottom, but it's an all-in-one. So people used to wear shirts and then used to put these on over the top, but now you can buy ones that are like all-in-one. And I had loads of these, and this is what I lived in. I used to wear these all the time as a child. This is what I used to wear. And of course everybody would mistake me for a student because this is the kind of thing a student would wear. They'd wear a shirt and a tie, and they'd wear either pants, shorts, or like a tartan skirt. So of course I used to get mistaken for a schoolgirl instead of just a smartly dressed boy like I wanted to be seen as, which really pissed me off at the time. And here I've got this shirt, which is a boy's shirt, an actual boy's shirt. It's like Next Men, or whatever it's called. It's a pinstripe, very smart shirt, but you can't really see the pinstripes very good, but that was my favourite shirt. And it came with a waistcoat and a blue, metallic blue tie, which is very nice. I wore that for a long time as well, even though it's supposed to be like smart dress for going to like weddings or whatever. I used to just wear it to go out and about in. And I had loads of waistcoats as well. I had a grey smart one. I had the one that goes with this, which I've been wearing recently, which is a metallic blue, grey one. I'm trying to see what else I've got here. I'm going to put all my shirts together, I think. I bought that out of desperation because I didn't have one at the time. And in the summer when I was about 16, I wore this a lot. I lived in this. Now this is a tank top. Now this to me is a tank top. But I suppose it is. Like you can see, it's kind of what you'd wear over the top of I suppose it is a tank top technically, but it's like a woolly material, so it's what like grandpas wear. It looks very sporty. It looks like what basketball players would wear. As you can see, it's like a mesh material, fishnet, and then it's got like the white shit underneath. Now it's a kid's top. This is for kids actually. This is 14 to 16. That's not the size, that's actually the age. That's the age. These were given to me by someone, I can't remember who. But these were like donated to me. So we often got people coming saying, do you want clothes for, to my mum obviously, they'd ask my mum if she wanted clothes for me. And they just, give her clothes for me. So I used to get a lot of donated clothes, which was really great. So I got free clothes, yay! And this was in that lot. Yeah, they just bring bin bags around and I could just pick what I wanted and then the rest would get taken away, so that was pretty cool. So obviously I was being a boy, being manly, so that's quite a manly sort of top. It looks quite sporty. So I wore that a lot when I was 16. I haven't really worn it a lot since. I also had a proper see-through one as well, which I stupidly wear when going swimming and didn't bring any underwear, so I was quite stuck. That was quite an idiot move, but oh well. And I have this, which was a present from my cousin's girlfriend. It was a birthday or Christmas present or something. She knew I liked leopard print, so she got me this. It smells a bit musty. I've not worn this for years either. I used to wear this with my chest flattener, and this was like more of a manly top to me. It doesn't matter that it's got pink in it and it's leopard print, to me that's manly. It's like a sporty looking top. It's like a tank top again. There's my long sleeve top. Got, oh, what's this? Yeah, that's my mum's. Where'd it go? I'd forgotten about this one. That's a cool skirt for Halloween. I'd forgotten about that. That was from a charity shop, that one. Ooh, look at this bunchy jumper. Bunchy jumper. Here's a... What the fuck is everything gets caught in everything. What the hell is that? And there's my jacket that I wore for my Don Lino costume. There's my purple coat that I wore last year. I probably got some live streams of me wearing that. Oh, there's my purple, what's it? There's the dress I told you about. Alright, so back in 2019, I went to this Willowwood 20th anniversary ball, and this is what I wore, and I regret it. It looks like a kind of Regency era dress, but that looked more like a Victorian dress to me when I was a kid. It's my mum's, but teenager. And I used to put like a bunch of underskirts underneath to make it stick out. But I wore that for the ball because I actually thought it was like a floor length ball gown. Because it is floor length on me because I'm dead short. I thought it was like the required, like the dress code was like floor length ball gowns. But I regret it, especially when I saw women wearing 1940s style. I was like, oh, I could have worn my favourite 1940s style, which I don't know where it is. It's supposed to be in here somewhere. I might have removed it, but it was here. I'll try and find it. Oh shit. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I found it. I wish to God I'd worn this because this is my all-time favourite dress. I love this dress so much. It sticks out without underskirts. You don't need underskirts for this. It has like a built-in underskirt and it sticks out naturally. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it so much. Look at that. I have not had anywhere to wear that. I have not worn it that much. But it's my favourite. It's my ultimate favourite dress ever. It looks gorgeous on me because I did wear it once. I wore it for this Christmas day out thing. Not day out. What's it called? Christmas night out at a restaurant. So nobody really saw it because I was mainly sat down. So I actually went in the bathroom and made some videos of me wearing it. And then a bunch of people came in and thought it was weird that I was making videos. So that was embarrassing. But it looks a lot better in real life than it does on the camera. It looks like a very dull blue, but in real life it's a really brilliant, vibrant blue. It's like really eyes popping blue. It's really bright blue, very bright blue. See, now this would look nice with it. This, if it's like winter or whatever, that would look really nice with it because it's blue as well. But I'm sorry it looks black in the camera, but it's actually blue. So you got the really bright blue. It's obviously a duller blue, but that would look really nice with it in winter or whatever, or just when it's like cooler. And the jacket. So that would look really nice. Wouldn't it look really nice? So I'll probably wear that if I ever get to go on a night out, ever. I will wear that. I did actually wear it one winter as just normal clothes. Nobody again wore it because I mainly wore a coat with it. But I did wear that one winter. Just all winter. No, wait. Looking for my dresses here. Trying to put everything together. Then you got this one. I do like my sort of 1940s dresses, so it'd be really a shame to give them up. That's why I won't commit fully to being a boy, because I really like my dresses. All you need to know is I identify as male, but I like to dress female sometimes just because I really like girls' clothes. As long as they're not ultra girly, I'm fine. There you are. I've got a navy blue one in that one as well. Same design, same dress, but in navy blue. I think it's here somewhere. It's here somewhere. As you can see, it's really smart, and I really like the design. My mum's also got one somewhere. She bought for her because she wanted us to match if we went to the 1940s event. It's not here. Maybe I put it to wash. Oh no, it's here. It's here. Oh dear Lord, everything's getting caught again. Jeez, I shouldn't have worn this bloody cardigan. Okay. Yes. So I just hung a bunch of things on the same hanger because of lack of hangers, but I found loads now. So that's the navy blue version of that one that you've just seen. And that's like this wrap thing, cape type thing to go with it. Again, it's blue, and it goes with the light blue one better than it goes with this one. I've not worn these dresses for a long time. It is quite a shame. See, look at all these hangers keep falling off. There you go. Probably goes better with rail. Everything's all pushed up. So I think I'll just put some of the stuff back on this rail because it's a lot more spacious. Put my mum's stuff back up there. Even though it's mine now, she could never wear it again, so. Okay, so that's topic number one, so that's my style. So I'll wear manly. As much as my mum thinks I should just commit to one sex or the other and dress as either fully male or fully female, I ain't doing that. So I'm quite happy just doing in between. Oh, lovely dust. Oh dear Lord. That's mine. I got that from a charity shop as well. I just found it on the floor. Lovely. Oh, lovely dust. Oh, good God. Good God. We should just wash this. Oh, the skirt's out here, everyone. This out. Now, this I've never been able to wear because I've never been able to fit it. I've either been too fat or too thin. I bought that from a charity shop. Absolutely gorgeous dress. I've never been able to wear it once. I've never worn it once. I've always been too big. And even though I've lost weight, I still can't fit in it, so I'm still waiting to be able to fit in that. Right, oh, and I've got this as well. I've got loads of waistcoats as well. Like, I've got these for my wolf costume. This is quite a smart furry waistcoat. That's for my wolf costume. Got this one. Get off. Everything's getting caught again. Everything likes to get caught in this house. Don't know if anybody else has this problem. Everything gets caught on everything. It's really annoying. That one. Oh, I can hear my mum yelling. Sounds like she's saying, is it ready yet? Presuming she wants food now. Get off, for Jesus Christ, to stop getting caught and everything. This I've never been able to wear. But it actually looks horrendous. As posh as it looks, I was hoping to find that top that I was telling you about. I've neatened this room up a little bit. Doesn't look neat, but as you can, there was like loads of stuff here, and now I've made some carpet space. I managed to find some of my shoes. And part of this winter look that I'm showing you now, I found some shoes that will go nicely with the winter look. Now they are technically summer shoes or boots, but they look like welly boots, aren't they? So I'm just going to show them for you now. And I got some creamy white gloves, like a grey creamy white. Here we go. So these are very scratchy material, so I wouldn't really wear these without socks, but in the winter I would wear them with tights. So I've got some blue tights that will go with this. So when it gets cooler weather, I'm going to wear the blue tights. And if it's dry weather, I'll wear them with these. Whoa. I'll be able to show you. It's a shame I don't have, see these wings that I've got, that I've shown you guys before. It's a shame I don't have the, you can get like white ones with blue. Like the shading is blue. As you can see, these are like silver with dark grey shading. but you can get white ones with blue shading, and they would look really nice with this. But they're like more like my Don Lino wings. I suppose I'd have to get my other ones. Them other ones, I mean, not mine. And furry waistcoat. It's got leather as well. Right, we're just going to go downstairs. I'm going to quickly show you this outfit outside. It's a shame I've done this because I've gotten 2 new additions to my noise. Remember my noise, guys? All parrots copying each other. Well, I've got 2 new additions to that lot now. But it's dead late and no one wants dinner. So I've got to be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet. So I just want to show you guys this outfit outside. I'm really sorry I look very I just don't. I don't really ask anymore. It's still light out. As you can see, I look like I've aged about 10 years. I definitely think I'm starting to look my age now. I used to be able to get, I used to be able to get away with looking about 10 years younger actually, but I don't think I can anymore. I'm starting to get like, my face is starting to droop now and I just look horrendous. Probably the eczema ain't helping. To try and show you the whole thing before we go inside. There we go, that's better. It's actually really warm today, but I'm just wearing this to show you. This is a nice outfit that I can wear in the cooler days. I hate the fact that it sticks out more at the front than it does at the back. It's supposed to stick out at the back. That is a nice Lolita outfit. Just give another perspective to the dress. I am trying more different tops and what have you with the skirt, because see this, I only have one Lolita skirt. I wish I could do more different looks, but I just can't afford to buy any more. They're not exactly cheap. Somebody bought me this. I think it was about 30 quid. It was given to me as a gift. So I was really lucky. This particular guy bought me this and that big sticky out Halloween dress that I've got, that I wore for you guys last Halloween and the Halloween before. I think I've really gotten the money's worth out of it because it wasn't cheap either. So I wear it pretty much every Halloween with other ones mixed in. Can I flip that? I wonder if I could tuck it in. It probably look a bit stupid. I don't know. Yeah, it looks stupid. It looks. Just thinking if it was shorter, it would probably look better. It's a good tissue. If it was shorter, it would probably look nicer. Yeah, that looks nicer. It's a shame it's not a shorter jacket. A crop jacket, I suppose. But I think that looks better. You can just like tie it up. Okay, there we go. It's whether it'll stay like that. I think that looks better, don't you think? It looks like a kind of cute little cardigan-y jacket-y thing. I've renamed yesterday's live stream to basically wearing this outfit but outside and the intruder coming in. That was very nice. Right, I'm gonna have to have plastic surgery. I was really hoping to like stay looking younger for longer because I haven't done any dating, so I want to stay young enough to still to date. But still be able to date young men because I really don't want to date old men. So I need to stay as young for longer so that young men will still want to date me. I feel like that's never going to happen at this rate. As you guys know, I've tried to meet up with about 20 plus people, and I've only met up with like 3 out of those 20 plus people. It's really frustrating. It's really frustrating. Oh well. Maybe in my next life I get to have lots of fun. Maybe. Goodness knows. Goodness knows. It's technically plenty of time, but I feel like at this rate, you know. Now, is this intruder knocking things over? Because check this out. Hang on. Sorry guys, I don't know where I'm looking. Somebody keeps knocking things over. This has been knocked over several times. Could the squirrels have done that? You could definitely not have. Well, the squirrels definitely did that. Oh, they wouldn't. Squirrels are birds. Yeah, there's absolutely no way that the squirrels or the birds could have knocked over that bird bath plinth thing over here. Someone called it a plinth. Hang on. Don't know where the fuck. Where's it looking? Alright, yeah. There you go. Can you see it? Not very well. You cannot accidentally knock that over. It's so heavy. That is really heavy. That bird bath. There's absolutely no way someone could have knocked that bird bath. Either someone or an animal could have knocked that off by mistake. Someone has deliberately knocked that over. And that table over there has been upright for a long time, but just lately it keeps like every time I come out, it's over. It's either leaning against that bench that's there that you probably can't see very well, but there is a bench there. It's either leaning against the bench, usually, or fallen over completely. But it's been there for like a year, roughly now, and it's never been knocked over, but just lately it keeps getting knocked over. So somebody is coming in the garden and knocking that over. Probably the same people who are watching this stream right now. Who are probably the same people who came in the garden yesterday that were right there. See, I know what you're doing. I know you're all watching these streams. I know you're all deliberately coming in the garden and fucking with us by doing things like that. Luckily, the day after they did that, my dad was coming, so he picked it back up and put it back on the stand. But yeah, there's no way a bird or a squirrel could have knocked that over by mistake, or even a person. So somebody's done that deliberately, and they got a buddy, because no one can do that on their own, unless they're like a real strong man. They had a buddy, they lifted it up and then plonked it against that tree, the willow tree. Yeah, someone is doing it deliberately. I know you all. I don't know who. I don't know who's watching my streams or doing this shit deliberately. Because there's more than one person, me, against all these people who keep coming and fucking with us. And people who start out nice and then talk to the vicar and end up being shitty with us after. And that they're convinced that I'm slagging people off. It's like, yeah, well, when people mess with us, when people give us trouble, I'm gonna expose them on my live streams. I am indeed. And I have the right to do it. I have the right to even record in public. I know everyone keeps going on about me recording in public. I know people keep saying that you're not allowed to record but I am. I know my rights, and there's a bloke, apparently, according to a friend of mine, there's a bloke who goes around recording. He has a YouTube channel. Don't know who it is, I never got to find out. But there's this guy who's got a YouTube channel, and he goes around deliberately filming in various different places, obviously to push his boundaries and see what's acceptable and what isn't. But he actually said that he has the right. Anybody who tells him off, he's actually told these people he has the right to record in a public place. Even on some properties you're allowed to film. It depends on the people. But he has gone to places like sort of private business sort of properties, not people's properties, obviously, like houses or anything, or gardens. I'm presuming that really is, you know, bad. You're not allowed to do that. I'm presuming you really are not allowed to film in people's actual properties. But he recorded on like a business place site, and the people came at him saying that you're not allowed to record here, and he said, actually, I am allowed to record here. So he knows his rights, he knows he's allowed to record, and I'm learning this slowly but surely. I mean, when people used to come at me, like having a go at me for recording or live streaming or whatever, I used to, you know, think, oh shit, I've done bad. You know, I done bad, because people would tell me off, and I thought, I didn't really know my rights back then. And I used to get scared. I used to get kind of scared, like a little child, if they get told off. Like, I used to get scared thinking, oh shit, you know, well, they're upset with me, so it must be bad, you know. But now I realise it's not. So even if people have a go at me for recording, I know that it doesn't matter. It's not nice, like I say, when you get people in your face sort of having a go at you and telling you off and stuff. It really isn't nice, but you just gotta ride the storm to fight for your right to record. And I will, because I like recording. I don't know why. I've always loved cameras, and I've always loved particularly camcorders where you can film. We had one of those old recorders where you put the cassette in and record, a video cassette player. We had one of them cameras, big massive camcorders, and I used to love to film, but unfortunately it was always boring, like recording in the house, but I used to do it anyway because I just love recording. And actually I wish I'd made more videos of the house, the way it used to look, and our animals and me, but I didn't record much because I guess I thought it was kind of boring recording in the house, so I didn't really do it that often. But now I wish I had, for memories of how it used to all look back then and how I used to look and the sound and the animals and everything. I wish I'd recorded all of that more. It's too bad. So I always figured it was more interesting recording out in public because, you know, there's more interesting things going on, and that's why I did it. Like, people used to think that you're just weird recording. That's what I used to think. I used to get upset thinking maybe, oh shit, people think I'm weird for recording, but it's like, people do that now. Teenagers with their mobile phones, they're always recording everything. So I used to get quite confused that I always got told off for recording when everyone records, or not told off, but like people saying I was weird. Like if I wasn't getting told off for recording because they thought it violated their whatnot place, but they used to tell me if they weren't telling me off for that, they were sort of telling me I was weird. And this was by kids, you know, young people, teenagers in particular, would say I was weird for recording. Like, I remember one time I was talking to this teenager when I was a teenager on Facebook, and I was trying to make friends with this girl, and I was telling her about my birthday, like I just had a birthday, and that I, you know, made videos of my time. It was in Stockport. I said I made videos of going in shops and stuff and walking around I said, yeah. She said, oh, that's weird. What? You lot record all the time. I've seen the videos that teenagers make. They're really rubbish. They're really boring and crap. So if they think mine, you know, videoing me in the town centre and just like going in shops and stuff is boring or weird, the things that teenagers record is even more boring and more weird. So there. So yeah, I used to get when people do it, and you know, I just find it fun. I just enjoy doing it. There's a plethora of reasons why I record. One of them, and I suppose the most acceptable one, the one that people could probably forgive me for, is my safety and security. And if I know that I go out there and I get hassled by people, particularly gangs of teenagers, of course I'm going to record, and it's perfectly acceptable for me to record when I'm out and about for my own safety and protection. And it's worked because all these I'm well known like round these parts for videoing, and they know I know it because I know that they know, because often when teenagers spot me when I'm out and about, they will automatically cover their faces with their hoods or their hands or whatever they can cover themselves with, they will do. And that tells me two things. First of all, that they've done wrong, so they don't want to be on somebody's video. And two, they know that I record. So they will not touch me. They will not start anything, because they know it goes on the internet and they know it goes to the police. Especially because I, you know, having to get a good video of that fucking dickhead smashing the car with bottles, and I got that on camera. They had a go at me for that, actually. That one I told you about, that boy that spit on me on the main road. I was live streaming that day. The live stream's still up if you want to go check that out, from last year when I got that boy had a go at me, and he actually mentioned the car smash. She said, "Oh, you filmed on your bedroom or whatever, from your bedroom. What are you gonna do? Film me from your bedroom?" That's what he said. Because he kept threatening that he's going to come to my house. He kept saying, "I know where you live and I'm going to come to your house and do this, that and the other." I don't know what he said he was going to do, but he kept threatening to come to my house and do this, that and the other. And I said, "If you come to my house," I said, "don't you dare come to my house. If you do." And before I had a chance to finish, he went, "Oh, what are you going to do? You're going to film me from your bedroom." So he knew. He was referencing that day when I filmed from my mum's bedroom, by the way, not my bedroom. I was in my bedroom when I heard I had fumbled to set the camera up. I fumbled to set the camera up. It was on like where it was looking at me, so I had to piss about to get it to, you know, turn round to the front camera. And then I had to press play, and I thought they'd done all the smashing and doing whatever they were doing. Because I heard a load of noise. I don't know what they did before I filmed, but I heard a load of noise, so I thought they'd already done the damage. But it was when I started the recording that the little shit picked up a bottle and threw it at the car window. Little shit, and I haven't got it on camera. And I saw a girl come to the front as well. I don't know what she did, but she came to the front and wandered around here. So yeah. And just to let you guys know, I've also, because I know you idiots from around here, you hooligans and probably the burglars that came and burgled, I know you all probably, I forgot what I was gonna watch this. Yeah, you all watch my live streams. I just want to let you know that I've got CCTV now. So if you think about coming in the property and damaging the property or burgling me or whatever, just know that I've got CCTV now, and I'm not going to tell you where it is, but it's somewhere. It's somewhere. I'm not going to tell you where it is. I need to get a sign. I don't know where you get a sign. I think you can just buy one from B&Q, can't you? Like CCTV in operation or whatever. But I can't hang it though. I'm not very handy, I'm afraid. I'll have to get someone else to do it. My dad probably. He's more handy. I suppose it'll have to be put on the wall, not in the property. I need to get, because that's where they all climb over there to get in. So I need a sign over there, and I need one over there at the front gate saying CCTV in operation, so don't you dare even think about. My friend said I should get a sign saying think my mum's a witch, so... Although, like I say, they don't seem to know about my mum anymore, they just seem to know about me. I'm surprised that they are willing to do any harassment to us then if they think we're witches. So we can put curses on them. How did they know that whatever goes wrong in their lives isn't us putting a curse on them? Could be. See you next time. Have a nice evening and thanks for the nice stream. Oh, thank you very much, Axanum. Before you go, I just want to let you know there was no squirrels. I've not seen any, I'm afraid, this evening. It's a bit late for them. I think they've all gone to bed. I hope you like the outfit. You people, you people amuse me, actually. It's very amusing. It's very amusing. It's kind of like a game, isn't it? I know these people think of it as a game. They like to make me, they've always liked to make us into the bad guys and make us, like, what's the word? Like, they like to make us rattled. They like to make us nervous and scared, but we don't get scared easily anymore. They tried to unnerve us, like when they came to burgle, they made a bit of a mess. Tried to make it look like, make us panic. I know it's just a game. I know the tactics is just to try and scare and intimidate us, but we're stronger than that. I should probably not say that. No. It's just a game to these people. They just like to make you feel bad. It's just all about trying to make you feel bad and scaring you and stuff. What is what? I can play the victim if needed. Because like I say, I'm just gonna use every trick in the book. Not that it's a lie or anything, it's actually true. But I could, like, if they don't know where these recordings are gonna go. I mean, they know if they go on here because they watch my live streams on here. So they know they go on here. But for all they know, I put them... There are other places where you can put videos. So they could be, anywhere. They could be on the police website or the police, whatever. The videos could be stored there. On Facebook, YouTube, Vimeo. A website. I could have a website with all these videos on. So it could be anywhere that these videos are put up for anyone to see. The police and whatever enemies they've got. I aren't doing anything wrong. Recording videos is not really a crime. Not in public. It's not a crime to record people. It's not a crime to record people when they come in your garden. Especially you have the right to do that because it's your property. It's a crime when they come and trespass, though. That's a crime. They could get arrested for coming on private property. And doing what they're doing. That's a crime. Just them being alive is the crime. Anyway, what else was I going to say? I forgot. Yeah, so I've got recording and I've got if they really think that we're like scary, and if they really think that we're witches and werewolves and whatever the fuck they think we are, then they need to be careful. Because werewolves can run like 100 times faster than they can, and they've got fangs and claws and what have you. They could maul you, so it's not really a good idea to antagonize a werewolf, is it? And a witch can put a curse or a spell on you to make your life hell, so it's not really wise to piss off a witch or a warlock or whatever they think I am, whatever they think my mum is. It's not wise to antagonize these people, seeing as how they seem to believe it. I know they don't really believe it's just an excuse to say, oh, we're weird and we should be ostracized by the entire neighborhood. That means neighborhood in my funny language. It's their way. It's their way of having an excuse to antagonize us and harass us and stuff. They know we're just... Well, I like them to believe that because, like I say, then they shouldn't antagonize us then. If they think we're like that. They think we're some kind of magical creatures. They think my mum's a witch and I'm a werewolf, so... You don't antagonize, you know, powerful creatures like werewolves and witches. You don't. Yeah, I really don't. Well, you never know. I could be. I could put spells on people. I could. So just be aware of that. It's good to be aware of that. And remember that. Okay, anyway. So now I've just sort of not threatened. I've just warned. Let's have some fun. I've just warned people that they should watch out who that they piss off and who they antagonize, because you don't know what that person is capable of. So it's not really a good idea to piss people off or upset people or antagonize and harass people, because you never know what they're capable of. And it's not a threat, it's just the truth. I mean, I've always thought that I was never in a position of any kind of power where I could get people on things if they upset me. But I do, you know, have that power. I just never knew it. Like I say, recording is a good power, and I like how they all try to take it away from me by keep saying that it's bad what I'm doing and weird. So they were trying to sort of make me feel bad about the fact that I was recording, by making me out to be a weirdo because I record, making me out to be a criminal because I record. Actually, I'm within my rights to do so, so yeah. It's just them being scared and not wanting me to do it because they know they're in the wrong. That's the only reason why they discourage me from doing it in that way. Nice cold Actimel, lukewarm. Hello. There you go. There's my new addition to the parrots. I don't really have a lot of time to do this though. Those fluffers. The fluffies. The fluffies. I feel you. Close the door. So she hears all this racket, she'll start moaning at me as well. Okay, there we go. So you all can copy each other. And... There you go, you can all copy each other. Load of racket. Nice fun racket. A nice fun load of racket. A nice fun load of racket. A nice fun load of racket. It's me! Will you have fun with that lot while I just go and make the food? Nice to Oh, there it is. You can have another fun back. How old is the game? I forgot. Very naughty. Very naughty, naughty me. Not eating much today. I didn't eat much today, I'm afraid. Oh yeah, that's the prize I won today at the fair. Cookie! For some reason they gave it droopy eyes like a bulldog or a bloodhound. Oh, it's upside down. You know, sorry about that. I didn't realise it was upside down. Where's the bag, by the way? Shit. Hope I haven't left it somewhere. Should we go and have a look? Oh, that's why I got my. These are locked it anyway. Alright then. See you later.